Hi, I am a 22-year-old undergrad student in India. I just want to talk about a few things in my life experience so far. I graduated from school in 2021, the COVID batch. Our board exams were not taken. I scored 93% in my 10th, proceeded by 88.4 or 91% aggregate if I say that in my 12th जो board exams नहीं हुए थे based on my practicals. We have given board practicals. Then was preparing for NEET in my 11th and 12th. So I left my school and yeah, and then I had taken two drop years thinking मैं तो NEET ही निकाल लूँगा, and that did not work out. And then I was so, and it was just not me not able to clear an exam. There were so many other things that were happening in my life, really personal things. I went through some horrendous stuff that no child should ever go through, but it happened. It's life. And then after that, my I joined college after 2 years in 2023, BSc Life Science Honors from a private college, and I'm gonna be graduating in a few months, and most likely I would be graduating with 9 plus CGPA. Not sure about being in the top 3 or not, but I would be graduating with, you know, 9 plus CGPA. So, if you think about it, my academic record has been pretty decent. I've been well loved by my teachers, and I've not really used any malpractices in any of the exams so far. I've been on my own merit. My parents are not highly educated, yet I've been able to carve out this life for myself. And I've gone through a lot of shit. I mean, everybody does, but so did I. And from past 1 year, uh, as in 2024 की I think December से I've been preparing for various management exams and OMETs, CAT, SAT, NMAT, SNAP, MyCat, CUTPG, CMAT तो मैंने नहीं दिया, CMAT नहीं दिया मैंने, but almost all the exams out there, and it just makes me feel like that there's no place for a student like me who is a general candidate, who is not extremely poor but neither rich, and it's just extremely hard to get into a nice college to afford a nice life in India. The pollution is crazy, the reservation is crazy, like all the odds are against me. Like I also belong from a minority caste. I'm a Jan, but I will not get any benefit out of it, obviously. And it just makes me think that why would anyone want to live in a country where everything is so fucking unfair and you constantly feel like dying. Your parents think of you as a failure because you can't clear one single exam, competitive exam. They're always, you are always one step, one conversation, one action away from them getting angry. Who would want to live that kind of life? And you know what is the fun fact? I have applied abroad as well, and I got in all the colleges I've applied to in UK. And I've applied to pretty decent colleges, like the colleges where there was no application fees. and I got in all of them. I think so. It just goes on to show that, and I get it that those countries, for those colleges, we are just the money grabbers and everything. But it's easier getting into renowned universities in UK than getting admission in a decent enough college in India with a decent ROI. Give the management exam, give the interview, give the GD, give the PI, do everything, and then get into a decent college where you would be tortured like puppets and then beg and just hope that you get a nice job. That is not the kind of life I want to live. I have suffered so much mentally, physically, emotionally, health wise. There's no going back onto that. So if any of the higher ups is just watching up the video, I just want to say that this is the reason why brain drain is happening, and we live in a very sad time, and paisa bolta hai. People who have the money, they just have it easier any fucking day, and people who are extremely privileged would not get my problem. बट यही तो प्रॉब्लम है कि थोड़ा प्रिविलेज्ड मैं भी हूँ, बट या ओके बाय, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर लिसनिंग, लव लव.